afternoon, I'm Ed Harding, and it's fair to say that the winner of today's match will be etched in granite. I never promised that they're good. They're just quick, etched in granite, the granite state. Yeah, well, it might take a week to figure it out. That's why I thought I'd help explain it. Yes, we want to thank you so much for making Candlepin Doubles a part of your afternoon. Whichever team from New Hampshire wins will take home $500. The one that doesn't will take home $300. We pay you for 3 consecutive marks. We pay you for 3 consecutive strikes. But if one of these guys can do it, I'll explain it to you at the time. Gentlemen, the stage is yours. Go to it.
Oh, yeah, he just saw how you did that.
We are off and rolling. Joe Ashline.
That's the pepper. All over.
And Brian Uphold. Brian Uphold from Londonderry, New Hampshire, has a high single of 196, high triple of 485, and an average of 126, and he opens up with a mark in the first frame. Joe Ashline does not. It's 9 pins for Ashline.
Hammer! Get over! Come on, go get it! Hey, get out! Come on!
Yes! The fill is 7 for Brian Uphold. Spread eagle.
All over, Brian, all over.
For Joe Ashline, Brian Uphold.
Away, guys!
That's 2. One more will pay the bonus money. Joe Ashline kind of scares that one over. Second straight 9. And already Uphold and Vadney have come out and stung a bit here in the first string. Bang, right on. Drops 8. Bang, right on. Drops 9. The fill is 9. He's looking at a perfect shot at 3 consecutive marks. Wood between. Joe Ashline takes it out. Bonus time. $50 for 3 consecutive marks. That's what Brian Uphold has done. And Joe Ashline with a high single of 203, a high triple of 498, and an average of 130. To fill with 7. Tell you what, just like a hitter in a groove, Brian Uphold is in a groove. He could mark in 4 consecutive boxes. That's a shot at it. He will not.
Pick it up.
Joe Ashline goes out with a 10. Brian Uphold goes out with a 9 here in the 4th box. Our champion this afternoon is the team that knocks down the most pins in 2 strings collectively. Each bowler bowling 5 frames in a string. There's wood in front of this shot for Joe Ashline, and he used it. Get a quick glance at what Brian Uphold has in front of him. For Joe Ashline, it's a mark here in the 5th frame, and he'll leave his partner, Gary Carrington, a bonus opportunity. This is Brian Uphold. Oh, my heavens! Call that a delayed mark. I don't care what you call it. He marked in 4 of the 5 boxes he bowled. We'll be back and change bowlers and finish out the first string here on doubles, so please stay with us. Time for the doubles to go to work. Gary Carrington, Steve Vadney. You're watching first Carrington. His first ball of the afternoon, the fill on the mark that his partner left him is 8. Steve Vadney fills with a disappointing 4. And Ashline and Carrington through 5 boxes here, the first string. Trailed by 13 pins. Steve Vadney, whose high single is 197, a high triple of 488, and an average of 127. And Gary Carrington misses his pin. Well, I'll tell you, the Uphold Vadney team, mark in the first, mark in the second, mark in the third, leave the fourth open, mark in the fifth, mark in the sixth. They have started strong and stayed strong. Right on. Steve Vadney has 4 pins in front of him. It is a makeable spare. And there is a pin in front. You can see it. He addresses it and does not mark. Second straight 9 for Gary Carrington. Steve Vadney takes the 10. So it is a 21 pin advantage now for the challengers Uphold and Vadney. 4 horsemen right side. Ooh. Just scared 1 pin over. Neither man will mark in this frame. Gary Carrington, an 8. And a 9 for Steve Vadney. And a 22 pin advantage for the challengers as we go to the 9th box on the first string. Remember, it's what these double teams do at the end of 2 strings that counts. Right now, the first string has been solid for Uphold and Vadney. Steve Vadney has to reset his lane. So that's what you are seeing. They're just not getting the bounces. Not getting the hits, not getting the pins, not getting the bounces. 1 pin stays for him. Ralph Stewart comes in to tidy up a bit. And he gets what is referred to as polite applause. Wham! So each man with a 10 here in the 9th box. We move to the 10th and final box of the first string. And Carrington and Ashline have some work ahead of themselves in the 2nd string. Place to start it is right here. Uphold and Vadney ain't gonna let him do it. Bang! Oh! Gary Carrington will leave the frame open. He did not mark in his 5 strings today, so far. Anyway, 5 boxes today in the first string. So the Ashline Carrington team have bowled their first string, and they've hit 109. But Uphold and Vadney are still bowling. That was the first of the 2 bonus balls. Here is the second. You fill it with 9. All but the 10 goes down. We have done 1 string of bowling. We have another string of bowling to go here on doubles. And the team of Uphold and Vadney have a 31-pin advantage as we go to the second and final string. We still have more bowling. We'll be right back after this. About to see if Ashline and Carrington are mountain climbers, because they are 31 pins down as we start the second string here. That was Joe Ashline. Brian Uphold will try to continue his streak of marks. He has diamond right. He will not. 10 gets tapped, but does not get over. Brian Uphold just missed. Two pins have come off the deficit. 29 pins. Ashline and Carrington trail Uphold and Vadney. As we go to the second box of the second string. Brian Uphold and his old partner, former partner, Billy Gover, hold the program's high single score of 196. So do not be surprised at what you are looking at.
Go, Brian, go.
Diamond left plus the 10. Got them all. Right on. So Joe Ashline closing out with a 10. Second straight frame he leaves open. And all the little orange symbols on the scoreboard seem to be on the team on the left. At the end of an afternoon of bowling, if that's the case, that's the one that usually wins. Phil is 7. We think that Joe Ashline certainly has a chance to mark here, as does Brian. But too far left, and he will not mark. Joe Ashline will. When you trail, you need the bonus balls.
2 more, right there, 2 more.
Through the box has already scored. It's a 36-pin deficit or advantage, depending upon which side of the ledger you follow. Bonus ball. The fill is right on. Emma! Well, you can't fill it any better than that. You can't stand up and respond any better than that. So here in the fourth box, Uphold, the spare, and Ashline with a strike. Here's Uphold's fill. Fill is 8. The fill is gonna stay at 8. Here's Ashline. Bang! That's 2. He's marked in 3 frames in a row. His team has earned bonus money. Brian Uphold was unable to clear out the left corner. He didn't mark in the frame. He did complete it with a 10. We change bowlers. Steve Vadney and Gary Carrington will take us to the end. Now remember, Ashline and Carrington have 2 strikes in a row. They have 3 marks in a row. A 3rd strike will earn the team $1,000. And more importantly, to make the finish of this one, terrific. Steve Vadney almost got it. There it goes. Does not by 1 pin. 1 pin away from a triple. Each man should mark here in this frame. Vadney does. Carrington does. And Ashline and Carrington, who at the start of this string trail by 31 pins, have whittled it down to 5. They trail by 5 pins. Each man working in the 6th box with a bonus ball, working with a bonus ball to score in the 6th box. Vadney fills his with 7, as does Carrington. Carrington is the easier of the 2 shots in terms of marking in the frame. Stay too far right for him. Each man goes out with a 9. So through the 7th box here in the 2nd string, the difference remains 5 pins. Ashline and Carrington, the champions, trail it by 5 pins. Uphold and Vadney have that advantage. It's a spare leave. And Gary Carrington knocks down 5 of them.
One time! Yeah!
Steve Vadney marking in the box. Gary Carrington does not. Tough to score a 10 in the box. He scores an 8 in the box. So that's going to put him in a deeper hole. Steve Vadney has a bonus ball. His team has already increased its lead to 7 pins, but again, he has the bonus ball, so it's 7 plus whatever he drops in the bonus. Come on! 7 plus 8. It's moved up to a 15-pin advantage. It's a spare leave for Carrington. Here's wood that's rolling way back in front, so that should be cleared out. That should be dressed for him in his next shot. In fact, that's what Ralph Stewart is doing right now. Pin must have rolled back about 10, 15 feet. Now you see the shot he has. Clear right to the pin. And he marks in the frame. Steve Vadney goes out with a 10. So it's a 10 here in the 9th box. And it's a 15-pin lead for them, but of course Carrington has the bonus ball. So he can cut into the lead with a good drop. Ball starts right, comes left, stays a little too left for Steve Vadney. Right on. 9-10. Now we cut it back to 5 now. Oh, the 7 goes. Steve Vadney gets the friendly roll, and he marks here in the 10th box. So it's a 5-pin difference. Vadney has the 1 bonus ball. And Carrington has the 2. Ay caramba. Bang! The fill is 5. First ball. He needs the 10. didn't get it. The air comes floating out of their sails right here in the 10th box of the second string. Ashline and Carrington beaten by Uphold and Vadney. Terrific finish. Solid match. We'll talk to the bowlers right after this. Before we talked with our winners, I got to tell you, Joe, I thought, you know, if you just could, I don't know, one more ball or whatever, they keep that momentum you had going there right in the middle of the second string, you might have caught them, huh?
Well, those guys are awful tough. You know, and that was our best score we threw in 3 weeks, and we lose. So.
And you lose. Right. You know, that's funny how they don't drop or do drop, right, Gary?
That's the way it goes. Sometimes you get the lucky break, sometimes you don't. We bowled them a couple of times before. This was a grudge match, and they pulled it out.
Now, you guys are begrudgingly beaten, but nonetheless, it was very entertaining. Thanks, guys. Bye, Derek. Bye-bye. I have to confess, too, that during the commercial, Brian turned to me and said, that'll put a few gray hairs on your head, won't it, huh?
It was real close coming down the end when Joy threw the double. I really thought we were in trouble.
But you guys were consistent all afternoon, and that's the secret, right?
Yeah, I got a break there in the 10th box, and I knew if I could get 6 or better, it would shut him out. But 5, he still had a shot.
You know, he gave you a great start, too, with the start in the first string, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Bowled super.
Bowled super. Both teams bowled super. Terrific match. But as they say, someone's got to lose, someone's got to win. So, gentlemen, we'll see you next week, and we hope to see you, too, on Candlepin Doubles. I'm Ed Harding. Have a great day. Bye-bye.